Narcissistic people have that grandiose sense of self-entitlement. They're very self-centered, therefore they will go all out to pull other people down because they have that excessive focus on themselves. They lack the empathy to care about others, and there's several ways they will pull you down to feed their own ego. And one of the first of these is when they come at you with that dismissive language, when they belittle your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas, when they criticize, mock and humiliate your achievements, when they go all out to make you feel insignificant so that they can feel important. Remember, your experiences, your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions are valid, and they are worthy, irrespective of other people's opinions. Those who aren't interested in listening to you, stop talking to them. The blame game, and they go all out to shift responsibility, because narcissistic people do not do accountability. Instead, they're going to go all out to get you to question your motives, your intentions, your thoughts, your feelings. They're going to come at you with those accusations, accusing you of being too sensitive, of being selfish, of not caring about them, of overreacting to a given situation. It's crucial you stand your ground when a narcissist is shifting the blame onto you, just because you're more than capable of taking responsibility for your own behaviour, which is good because we can self-reflect, we can learn and we can change, does not mean you should take responsibility for a third person's behaviour towards you, for another person's behaviour towards you. Those passive aggressive manipulation techniques, those indirect insults, those backhanded compliments, those insults that they disguise as jokes or sarcasm and accuse you of having an inability to take a joke because they lack the empathy to care for how their behaviour has affected you. Choose to surround yourself with uplifting people who care about you, not those that will have a joke at your expense and then attack you and accuse you of being unable to take a joke. Those who trivialize your feelings, dismiss them, make you feel like you're not worthy, make you feel like your feelings are in the wrong some way. Those when you go to speak to them and say, hey, this made me feel like, and they just accuse you of having trust issues, usually have something to hide. Remember, your emotions do matter. Just as you're willing to validate another person's emotions, a narcissistic person isn't willing to validate yours. Instead, they're going to go all out to put you down while expecting you to validate them. So walk with those who have the empathy to recognise your feelings as you have the empathy to recognise theirs. The very condescending, they will happily talk down to you. They will patronise you in any way they can to make you feel inferior so that they can stay in control, recognise the game and no longer play. They will go all out to compare you to others, to make those comparisons, to get you to compare yourself to other people, to make you feel like you're not good enough. Any insecurity they know you have, they will boast about how well somebody else is doing within that insecurity. Or they will create insecurities within you by simply saying, oh, don't you wish you could look like that? Don't you wish you could do that? My ex would. Your brother would. They triangulate people to create those comparisons so that you find yourself comparing yourself to others, when what you need to remember is you're only ever in competition with yourself. You're only ever trying to do better than what you did the day before. You're only trying to improve who you are as a person based on who you were as a person and not based on other people.